This guy, as you know very well, is a spokesperson of the Cameroon military. He has no credibility. We have seen him making statements that are false, outright lies from the attack in Garbu when the Cameroon military, together with their mercenary Boko Haram fighters, slaughtered our women and children in Garbu. He came out to deny that there were no attack and that it was a crossfire, and actually blame Ambazonian fighters who were not existent in that particular locality responsible for those heinous crimes. So today they have put out a statement. The Cameroon military have put out a statement about the incident that took place a while ago in Fungom. And in that statement, the Cameroon government claims that their forces were searching for two of their colleagues who went missing, and then met a group of Ambazonians in their villages, and they opened fire on them because the Ambazonians failed to cooperate. So they are making excuses. They are not clear about what happened, but they want to cover up for their soldiers, and they are telling us to believe that somehow those soldiers are under arrest and they are in Bamenda. We know that that is lie, because we know sure that the soldiers who killed our children in Garbu are walking free, and they are also in La Republique du Cameroon. So this is not an acceptable conduct. It is war crime, and we hold the responsibility lies in the hands of Mr. Pobia, Lele Afrique, and all those his military general and those who support him in this his mission to fight against our people. We ask the world to hold them responsible for war crimes, just like they are doing in every other country and every other place in the world. If Russians are being called for war crimes in Ukraine, Cameroon president as well and his cohorts should be called and reprimanded by the international community for war crimes in Amazonia. So my country people, I will go now for inside this program very deep, as una go to watch me for una house. For talk for una, all my country people, they make una ready here, make una be updated for way it happen. So La Republique, they don't come out for one of the first time we don't see them. Very few times they don't come out. They don't put out statement that they accept, say, yes, La Republique du Cameroon then kill our people, them where they die for inside womb, for corner womb, for inside Menchum, for some village where they call and say Misong. Misong na some village where they corner Zua. Una know for inside Fungom. Zua na the capital for inside Fungom area there. So some small village where they do for corner, they call and say Mission. La Republique then come for their military, then kill 9 of our people then. I put the map, me gonna see place where the village there. And as soon as we see for the map, now for that red dot way there for the now for the way Mission is there. Now for inside for corner Zua, La Republique they are based, and then now for inside way, they come up for way, then get back up from womb. They ever come for inside Mission, they come for Zua there. Because since 2019, where the ADF will be open barracks for lower Menchum for they would not always take control, would not be active in inside Zua area. So La Republique they run come off inside Zua a liberated area. So every time they come for they come now can kill. So I want come today for can explain for now way to way happen, so that me gonna know the truth and me gonna not believe this rubbish with La Republique they come, they don't put out for this their public statement. I want to make our people they know very well which way it happen. La Republique, they don't talk, say they don't catch their 4 army, then where they kill our people. Then kill 9 of our people. Inside the 9, 4 of them are women them. 4 of them are men them. One na small pikin wey na just 18 months year old pikin. 18 months year old pikin. And then another 12 month pikin, they will injure you. The one have a show na say the Cameroon military, they can meet up na family people them. People there and they with their family. Now the few names in this would get them where they come up from inside Menchum. One na Mr. Victor, then Kili, where they with the Pekin, the 18-month-old Pekin, na Pekin where he work out of a hand. La Republique the military then see then killer. One Mr. Man where they call Boniface, then Kili. One man, a woman where they call na Pa Koto, a woman to then Kili. One Mr. Dennis, then Kili and a woman. And one Mr. Ebong, two every now they name the few name them that would get them. From that name them, you could tell na say na just family people them where this La Republique their military they meet up them, then kill them deliberately. Because they vex say Ambazonian soldier them, they don't catch 2 of their soldier them where they don't can drink sha. From which we know they can't drink sha for inside market, Drinks suited, they no pay, then drunk. Now for the way village people then call or soldier them, they can't catch those two Cameroon military men them. And that area will not go inside for talk detail about them. But now two drunken Cameroon military people them, where Ambazonian forces them, they don't arrest them for inside Mwa. After they catch them, the rest them go back, then go call back up, then come back for that village, so they define their colleague them, then deliberately kill 9 people them. Man, woman, picking them, shoot them or kill them. So Cameroon government, they don't want talk now say, na mistake, they don't want give cover up, they talk say, now because the citizens, they nobody cooperate. So the soldier, they be the fear for their life, now even they open fire. So, who go fit believe, say military men, the way they be trained, they be heavily armed. They fight soldiers them from Amazonia, where they fight for their land, they not be armed as much as the Cameroon military them. They go meet up people, then when a woman them, small picking, they carry small picking for their hand, they go open fire for their skin, talk say they be the fear for their own life. We know say na lie, we know say Cameroon, we know if we trust them, say they go charge that soldier them for court. We know go believe say the one Cameroon government they refusing a wrong thing because we see say their own commander them, their spokesperson, they cover up for their crime. They give excuses, say that because that woman they be a threat for their military where they carry gun. So they be the fear and fear before they kill them. We don't see them for Garbu, we don't see them for plenty things there. But I go want for take una inside Menchum, make una know exactly which way happen before it want reach for this place where they kill them. Because when you talk about Fungom, the first thing where they come for our mind for the Amazonia Governing Council, now the massacre will be take place for Fungom for 2020. Because we enter for Fungom as the ADF. Fungom begin only the soldier really there for Benakuma. When I see Benakuma, it be very far from the map. Benakuma is then towards the side for Womb, for down the map for here. So we then have up that side for inside the Menchum for the. Since we come for the biggest war that know that the massacre will be take place for inside Fungom for 2020. If Cameroon they talk say that this one no be till with their government, the plan them, which with their government they do them, why they no be bring justice for those 20 people the way they be slaughter them for inside Fungom. I go want to bring una the picture they make una see them. Because for Fungom, which way be happen, I want to show una say Cameroon they kill our people, then they know which way they do. No be saying a mistake for their soldier them. Time will become for Fungom. We enter Bozua. We tell people then say make no man in no go march for 11 February because say we do protest against Cameroon. We want self-determination, we want separation and independence. All man for inside Menchum them boycott 11 February for that 2020. Few days after that, on the 17th, for that same month, 2020, La Republique enter for inside way slaughter 4 people them. Now the news this way because other time it will be published all over the world. They enter for inside way in anger say there are people that don't decide to deny them, or people that don't reject them. La Republique enter for punish the people them, then kill 4 people them, slaughter 4 people them. Now the news that it will be published, 4 men in way killed by the Cameroon military. This is not be now because they be feel threatened. This one are because Cameroon it target our civilian them for kill them because they want freedom, they want independence. Now a genocide. Cameroon they deliberately kill our people. It not make up to 1 week after this incident for 2020. La République du Cameroon they enter for inside Fungom. Then come off away, enter go right for inside Fungom for the. When I see this one it will be published by Efi. Now one church person where they work for that big place where they translate Bible them for inside womb. He to be carried the case, he be put on for America, the senator, me then see the kind of crime where Cameroon military they do on for our villages. Because people then deny for come march for 11 February. Cameroon military they enter for inside way, key 4 people them. The march enter now for inside Fungom. Lower Fungom for them as soon as they see the report. Then key 20 people them. Slaughter 20 people them. Drive them, they come off for us, so they stay now for inside bush. Now, when I see the house and this, do a Cameroon terrorism. Now, people in this way, Cameroon kill them for inside Fungom. 20 family, household burnt down. Look at the mommy, then see what mommy them. See picking the way they carry them for their back. They go stay now for outside. When I feel they go come go stay now for outside, then they stay now inside bush, inside forest. I'll put up picture them, you're gonna see them stay inside forest For 2 weeks. The Cameroon government even bring in the Mbororo community, say me they can kill villagers them simply because say them boycott 11 February. So now the massacre this way happened for inside Fungom for 2020. We shall never forget. We will keep all the record them. We will never allow one Amazonian blood to go wasted like that. We will fight for justice for these people. So the 20 families, the way they slaughtered them for inside Fungom. Wait till the Cameroon government, it don't talk. Wait till the CHCRI, their spokesperson, it don't talk. They don't account for those people, their life. They don't arrest their soldiers, they will kill those our people them. They don't bring justice for our family, the way they stay for inside bush for 2 weeks. For inside Fungom, for 2020. After they slaughter our people, no, they never do them. Because this regime, for poor beer, then be banned out for commit genocide, for wipe out our population from the face of the earth. Now exactly which way they do them, now it happened. From 2020, it won't be end of 2020, for January, La Republique, they will move all their people then from inside Fungom. They move them all, bring them away because we don't liberate that area. The people that didn't reject them completely. So then withdraw from whom? I put the map on the stand. They withdraw from Zwa, where it be right for inside. Then withdraw for missing all those areas. Then bring their people them now for inside way away from the capital. The capital for inside Fungom area, the main town, it then for Zwa. So instead for the Zwa way, they are supposedly the Colonial SD, the Colonial duo, a house is supposed for day for day. A government house day for day way is supposed to stay for day. You know, if you go for day because the people they don't want to and our force that they operate reach for that area them, it can then for inside way instead for go for Zwa, it for way. So now installation this way they install them for January 2021. They can install the Colonial duo instead for install it for Mwa for Zwa. They not be install it for it, they can't install it for way because our people they don't reject it. Even for the way, when I say I'm no man no come for day. Because the same Cameroon military, they kill people there. They slaughter our people then. Our people they know say na evil machine. Na a genocidal machine. A fascist machine. Black on black wickedness. This is beyond marginalization. It's beyond apartheid. It's genocide. Simply because those people them, they want their free homeland, something where it's due to them by international law. So now then this, they don't be driven, they don't be rejected, they no fit go for inside Zwa, then come now for way for can install their due, where they will corner their back or where they for womb. Now it is, that same year, La Republique then send letter for outside for 2021 for move all their colonial government staff them from Zwa, missing they abandon all those areas them because of our activities and our rejection, our people, their rejection of them. They move them all from Zwa, bring them now away. So instead the government, their so-called government, it run. They can't stay now for inside military barracks. For inside way. So with all those people the way they don't slaughter them, we know say they can't keep people them for inside Fungom. Now because they then consider all of them, say they want freedom. Because the people for them now Ambazonians, they identify with their nation Ambazonia. This is killing for political reasons. This is not killing because they resist, because the civilian then be a threat for them. Cameroon military, it kill our people simply because our people are Ambazonians. Because of their identity. They don't slaughter 9 of them. Now why that would fight? Now why that would inform our people them day and night, make them know say would fight now an existential threat. Every Cameroon military man now an imminent threat to every Ambazonian. They know for their heart, say 96% of our people, they don't want them in our land. 96% of our people, according to poll carried out by AGC of Cardinal Tumi, clearly states that our people are going above out of the questionnaires posed in polls for declares the one outright separation and the one independence. This is why they are being killed in Mwa. This is why they were killed in Menchum, in Fungom. because they have rejected Cameroon. It is all a genocide. They are killing them for who they are because of their identity. They want to wipe out the identity of Ambazonia. Ambazonia, the successful state of the British Southern Cameroon, can never be wiped off the map. And Cameroon have to stop this criminality, this war crime. They do one talk, say, they do one come, acknowledge, say they are military, then keep people them for inside Fungom, for Misong. Say na matter where they go judge, they go put them for court, they go judge them, they go arrest the people there and be in charge. Now lie. What about Bebe Dora? Bebe Dora 2 weeks ago, for inside Kumbo. Cameroon military come for Kumbo. No be for place where they battle. For Corner Baptist Hospital, for Shishon, for inside Kumbo. Then walk for they kill 5 people them. 5 of our civilians they inside Kumbo. Now the image is then that those 5 people that will be killed. Why? Why they will kill them? Cameroon apologize for this killing. Even apology, you know, if you bring back their life. Cameroon arrest their soldiers the way they kill these people. No, they never arrest them. They are not repentant. They are not genuine. We cannot count on people the way they slaughter we. People the way they never acknowledge our nationality. People the way they never respect international law and for respect our boundary. We not expect any justice from them. Cameroon, now a country will be bent for commit genocide for Ambazonia, and maybe we know say the admission of committing war crimes by C.H. Siri, Captain C.H. Siri, the terrorist spokesperson for La République des military, no be any regret or no be any re-changing of strategy of La République or for recognize that they wage a war way for a genocide war, but now all lip service where they do one game for fool people them, for fool the international community, say somehow they are now changing, somehow they are not killing our civilians deliberately. They are killing our civilians deliberately, we know. What about the village in Kwakwa? The burning down of Kwakwa? What about Bebe Apia? What about Bebe Mata? Where Cameroon military, a sergeant, he enter for inside house, picking sleep for bed, he move gun, shoot him for picking his head. No be 1 bullet away for toxin a mistake. 3 bullet for picking his head. Where you go, if you shoot him by food, you go talk say if one suffer me, you go where? Shoot him for picking his head. What about Mami Mata? Where them burning alive? What about our Muslim woman? Yamatu, for inside Bui, where then kill you when a picking where he head be the shake small. Then kill the burn body for inside fire. What about the pastor where then catch it for Mauto? Where then execute it? How many videos of our youth we would then see and where Cameroon military themselves, they ran release interview where they ran catch them, put them on the ground, interview them, they for free carry them, go prosecute them, but then turn around, they execute them. What about Jibri? The list go on and on and on. More than 30,000 of our civilians that can be slaughtered by Cameroon military in a systemic manner for political identity, simply because they are Ambazonians. The Cameroon military, their conduct is to kill anybody. Their officials will allow that. We don't see them for inside Bamenda when they be key for picking the way they go for land for GC. We don't see them also for inside Congress Hall, for inside Ayaba Hotel, where they keep people there, they don't stand for down, for nothing. They be talking, they arrest the soldier them. After they don't leave them, they work at the for town. Because it be acceptable for them to kill our people them anyhow. That is a war crime, that is a genocide they are trying to cover, and we will not believe this their charade. We will continue to fight and resist Cameroon occupation and ask our people them to mobilize for do the same. We will call our people them for way, for rise up. If we will drive them away from Zua, if we drive them away from Way, if we drive them away from Womb, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood, until the entire territory of Ambazonia is clean from Cameroon occupation. Yes, we can. And we will do it. So make una know say that message with the Cameroon government, they don't send of aside concerning for admit they don't commit war crime for inside Fungom, for Misong, for the no be any demonstration of regret, no be any demonstration of a change of pattern of behavior. The Cameroon conduct still remain the same. It is an occupying power, an alien government seeking to impose itself upon our people by the use of brutal force. The Cameroon occupation must end. We will win this war of decolonization of our territory. This so-called report that they have released about Fungom is a sham, like the other shams they have been doing. They have not brought us justice for the killers of our children in Garbu. We don't expect them to have any fair trial or even to have a trial at all with the killers of our people in Fungom. Make our people them stand together, then defend themselves. The only way for we, in a sustainable manner, to live free, to enjoy our God-given right, and for we to be free from this foreign power, the state of Cameroon, and be on our own. May God bless you all.